Alright, folks. I do believe we are about ready to wrap up the evening here. Alright. Let's head out. Hey, sky's clear. Hopefully the BTs are away for a while. I'd rather not have to put up with their nonsense right now.
I'm Sam! My name's Sam, too. Yeah.
I do love, one of the things I absolutely love about this is that you see more of like the cities in this game. Whenever you got to a city in one of the in the previous game, all you saw was the walls. You didn't see any actual like
Can anybody hear
activity
me?
or
I
buildings
can
or
hear you.
lights. It looked very dead, and I thought that was a big problem. I like the fact that it actively feels like there's a. I feel like there's an active world this time, not these little. Well, and isolation was the theme of the first game, so that makes sense. But I feel like the world is actually an active place now, not some lost, empty, abandoned hellhole. Ooh.
Someone's out there.
One of my favorite weapons from the previous game was absolutely the bolo gun. Because it was like, hey, do you want to take down your enemies while being quiet and not obtrusive? Here, hit them with a bolo. Then stop their skulling. Why not?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh wow, that thing has way shorter range than I thought it would. Alright, fine. Here. Yeah, let's see what else we can scavenge from these jackals. Premium shirt.
Recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Yeah, I'm only carrying half a ton of shit. That's okay.
So far, so good.
Right.
I do love that ducky. Very cute.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
Good evening, Sam.
Get out of here, mate. Loading up the full package this time, baby.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best.
Alright. Oh, that was well done. What about the rest of the cargo I brought in, though? Can they give me any praise for that?
I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Nice.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now display your current order grade.
We're an adept mover.
Got our hands on those bastards gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the golden fist, and the island of Benner will be keen to meet with you. You're damn right I do. Your skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. If you head north from here, past West Fort Knott, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit. He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knott, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knott. Anyway, he's a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knott, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you'll gain the support of a powerful ally. This is a chiral anti-gravity. Slap it on and your cargo will... The more of them you use, well, no, any porter ought to appreciate it, but I'm sure you'll be a big...
Order completed. Well done.
I like that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Come back again soon.
Maybe so. But I'm gonna swing by the Magellan first and avail myself of the facilities. For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure I haven't showered or slept in an extended period. Yeah, yeah, you need to go get cleaned up, my dude. Alright. There you go, little guy.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment in this? You can also change the... I shall put my... So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on my strength. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times. All it requires is that I place my absolute... Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above these images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us out? Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad. That's why I asked Carmen to implement a digital photo frame. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surround... Hello!
Alright, let's get rolling. This video is going to run just a little bit longer because I'm going to get to the observatory and clean things up a bit before I go. Before I stop for the night.
My name's Sam! Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Wow, there's a whole crap ton of lost cargo over here.
Now,
That'd get me some points. Especially if it was something he wanted desperately.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. I'd say it's about time I gave you this. We've designated more materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container, create a version with a much bigger capacity. That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons, and can rely on just a few favourites. That sounds good to you? Give it a try.
Order complete. Well done.
I do like that wherever the Magellan is, there's always a bike ready for you. Very handy stuff. We'll let this video run a little long if we have to, because this is going to be my last Death Stranding video for the night.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Well, I guess it's time. Oh, caught him right in the face. And this is why I love the bola. It's hard for these dumpster stains to fight back when I've got them totally wrapped up. Ow. Can I hit him? Oh my god, I did. Enemy base completely neutralized. I don't imagine what these guys thought was going to happen. But this was my this was my fight, and they had zero chance to win.
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. How come no one else can?
It's all about having the right tools for the job, as they say.
You seem like a partner we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all booked.
Grenade pistol?
Now display your current order grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar carpets. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the... Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral net. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when this plague gate appeared. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, we can only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
We once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the order paper fed, you... But it's not like we have everything we need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that,
East of this facility, you'll find a smoke kiln mine. Get them operational and processing ores again. You should have no... I've posted a sub order for this task, so take it on if you... Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP... And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed. We've also shared data for a grenade. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire an MP shell grenade. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carry. This particular model, however, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction, it'll consume battery power. So make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a prop. You want to take one out first. We can't thank you enough. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of front, and in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially between the harsh conditions of the violent outlaws. There are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So you can review the available requests by bringing up the list. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore, but you could benefit from having it up. Anyway, best wishes.
Alright, so.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHP Magellan's sparking up too. You'll be able to pick up your neck, but before that, I imagine you're both pretty tired.
Alright, so.
Well done.
This is going to end up being the final. This is going to end up being the last of the Death Stranding stuff I do for a bit. Going to play the game on my own, continue forward with it, and I'll be uploading these videos alongside my other stuff that I'm doing right now. But they'll be loading up with just as I feel like it. And this is going to be my last one anyway. But I may choose, depending upon circumstances, if I suspect a big event's coming up, or some major boss fight's about to happen, or some other cool thing is going down, I may pause the game, boot up my recording, and then share my thoughts on it. But so far, it's more Death Stranding. And I loved more Death Stranding. And it is fantastic. It is awesome. It is beautiful. I'm just hoping that the pace keeps up. Because this game's pace is light years faster than the pace of the original game. You're going way faster now, and things are hitting way harder. And having Lou be gone is a real kick in the nuts, but I'm hoping that they just don't see Lou, that Sam isn't just crazy. But I wouldn't put it past Kojima to just be screwing with my brain, you know. Yeah. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. I'm just gonna close it out here, and keep an eye out for continued Fear 2 and Fear 3 coverage as I go forward with more games in the Fear series as part of that process. I will see you all next time. Bye.